Hello and welcome to a new 3-part series that I'm doing on my channel in which I upgrade my computer's CPU. I'm upgrading from the Intel Core i7-5950K to the Intel Core i7-6950X, which is the best mainstream CPU you can get for the X99 platform. In part 1, which is the video you are watching, I go over my reasons for upgrading and I then go ahead and unbox the CPU and just show you what comes with it. Later in part 2 I will focus on the installation of the CPU into my motherboard, and I will then go ahead and turn the computer on for the first time with the new CPU just to make sure everything is running how it should be. I will also run a few CPU intensive benchmarks and take note of the CPU's temperature in order to determine if my application of thermal paste was effective or if I need to reapply it. Then finally, in part 3, I will be comparing benchmark results that I have taken from my old i7-5930K and my new i7-6950X to ultimately determine if I feel this upgrade was a worthwhile upgrade. The most logical and main reason for the upgrade was when I was doing CPU intensive tasks such as video editing, my now older CPU was approaching 100% usage. I know that part of the reason for this is the optimization of the editing software that I use and how it uses hardware to process what needs processing. In other words, it is noticeably demanding on both CPU and RAM. The editing software I use is called Shortcut, which is a free open source editing program, but despite it being demanding on system resources, I am not saying it is a bad piece of software. I really enjoy using it and I have no intentions of changing my editing software anytime soon. I know that this hardware upgrade will not solve the software optimization issue, but it will provide me with an extra 4 cores and 8 threads, meaning there will be a speed and performance improvement regardless of how the software utilizes the hardware. Anyone wondering if the editing software can take full use of the 10 cores 20 threads that the 6950X has to offer, the answer is yes. In fact, the software is able to take use of quad Xeon servers and the many cores that they can come configured with, so 10 cores and 20 threads is not a problem for the software at all. Yes, it is able to utilize all of the cores and threads that I will have on offer. The next reason for my upgrade is that my computer is running the X99 platform or the LGA 2011-3 socket, and I wanted the best mainstream CPU that is available for my platform, as I don't intend on upgrading my computer anytime soon. And by soon I mean I want my computer to last me for at least the next 5 years. Now I know that may be a bit ambitious, but my previous system lasted me 5 years, so I don't see why this system can't. And also now I have actually purchased the CPU. Just that CPU upgrade alone will add on a few more years of usability for my needs before I feel it is time to upgrade. The final reason for this upgrade was because the price that this 6950X was being sold for was considerably less than retail. Now I'm not going to tell you exactly how much I paid, but what I will just say is it was between 1/4 and 1/5 retail price, so feel free to do the calculation yourself. And in case you are wondering how I got it so cheaply, is because I know how to use eBay. So yeah, there's no secrets there, I just bought it on eBay second hand. Now, despite me wearing the same t-shirt, I'm actually recording this clip a few months after getting the CPU, because I actually got the CPU before I got my 970 Evo, so I've had the CPU for a while. But originally, with the CPU being second-hand, I was fearing the worst, but I can say that having used the CPU in my system now for the past few months, also having benchmarked it, overclocked it to 4.2, done thermal testings on it, and performing various other vigorous testing methods, I can say that I have not found a single fault with this CPU. So that's good. Anyway, with all of that said, let's jump into the unboxing, which is from about 2 months ago. So let's begin. I really need to sharpen this. Okay, so what do I have? Do I have a 6950X or something else? It's always like pass the parcel. There's a bag in a bag. In a bag. In a bag. Okay, so there's the box. What CPU do I have? It says a 6950X, so that is good. Oh, everything's reversed in this viewfinder. So as you can see there, it says i7-6950X. So that is good. And this box is a lot higher quality than just like the mainstream CPUs. So yeah. So I've now moved the camera to a more suitable location, and I'm just simply going to unbox the CPU. Now that seal was already peeled off. I know the CPU is used, so I was sort of expecting that, but what I would have thought is they would have cut down there, but they didn't. So I'm going to cut down there and then open up the box, because it's like one of the lift off from the top ones, and if this is sealed then I can't lift it off. So let's lift it off like that. So here we've got the top of the box. So this is the box. It looks like a mix between a sort of matte and satin. Like, it's not completely matte, but it's not completely satin. It's like in between, and it's got a sort of rubbery feel to it. And then in gold letters and writing here, we've got Extreme Core i7. Now that's probably not real gold. It doesn't look like real gold. It's just going to be imitation gold or whatever. But on the side here we have some features of the CPU. I won't read them out, so if you want to read them, just pause the video and then feel free to read them. And then in here we have a little, well, I've got the sticker that I can stick on the front of my computer, which I'm not going to bother doing because I don't want stickers all over my computer. And then here we have the CPU in this little support bit, which just supports the CPU, so you can see it through there. So that's what's in the box. Like I said, this is second hand, so there may be something else that comes in the box as new that I don't have or whatever. So this here, as I've already shown you, but I shall show you again, is an Intel Core i7-6950X, which is a 10 core 20 thread CPU, as it says there. So there's the unboxing done, and the like more focused unboxing on the desk here regarding what's in the CPU's box. So now I'll set the camera up, I'll sort my computer out, and I'll begin the installation of the CPU. Or rather I won't, because if you want to see the installation then you will need to wait until part 2, which will be released next week. Or if you're watching this video after next week, then there will be a link in the description to that part, and also part 3 if you are watching this in more than 3 weeks time, after the release of this video of course. But anyway, that is it regarding the unboxing of the CPU. So as always, if you have enjoyed this video, give it a like. If you haven't, then give it a dislike. Consider subscribing to see future uploads, and also let me know your feelings regarding this video down in the comment section below. But as always, thank you for watching.